Top of the early morning, so gonna get my game in. I did promise this year that all my games were going to be recorded, computer games and user games. Um, this is the final season. Quick story, quick story time. Um, I'm Clemson. My rival is South Carolina, and he's in the league. Actually, South Carolina's in the league. So we've played all 12 years. Um, and outside of the Dynasty as well. The South Carolina user has never beaten me. This is the final year. We just had our Week 14 matchup. I beat him 49-7 down Dilly. We got he made it to the CFP. We all made it. Everybody that's in the Dynasty made it to the CFP. And week one was all like computer game, so we simulated that to go to the quarterfinals, and lo and behold, it's me against South Carolina. But South Carolina has bowed out. This is the final year now. Okay, we were 2 days away. Which is Tuesday and then Thursday. We're 2 days away from 27, right? So this is the final season. This is the final year, whatever. But South Carolina bowed out. Said, "Now I'm good. I don't want to play you. You guys don't want to play me in the CFP of the final year because he's never beaten me, and he knows he's not going to beat me. So I'm about to play the computer in the CFP. But LSU plays the computer as well, and that's who I'm going to be matched up with in the semifinals. So that'll be played later tonight, LSU and Clemson. Also, what's going to be played today is Ohio State and Georgia, along with Miami and USC. So we should be in the semifinals by tonight. And tomorrow, Wednesday, we should be able to play the national championship, right? Semifinals should be played tonight, right? Let's see. The winner of my prediction should be Miami versus, let's say, Georgia. That's what I want. I want it to be Georgia. So Miami versus Georgia, after they play their games, they got to play. Me and LSU, we play the computer. And hopefully me and LSU will play tonight, right? So we play tonight, boom. And then the winner of the Georgia and Miami game play tonight, boom. Get the natty down tomorrow. But I am currently, it's early, 6:50 my time. I'm about to put everything on mute, but I am going to play my game. But you're just not going to hear your boy talking. But yeah, so that's that, man. Final year, man. Getting ready for 27. I'm gonna be streaming all day. I'll probably gonna go back and forth with the webcam. I got the webcam, but I'm gonna be streaming all day, all night. I don't work on Friday; it's holiday, so it's gonna be an all-nighter. We're gonna be talking about 27, just going through everything. I'm gonna go through my micros, just the whole shebang. I'm excited. All right, let's go. No more talking.
Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Mercedes-Benz Stadium in downtown Atlanta. This is the Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the South Carolina Gamecocks, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Clemson Tigers. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowle, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. Team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. So the Clemson Tigers offense comes onto the field for the first time today. And this is going to be a tremendous showdown. Strength versus strength. This quarterback's having a monster year, but this is a high-powered defense, the best he's seen. Can't wait to see what happens, Kirk.
Yeah, Chris, this is going to be what you really hope to see is this quarterback who can do it all. Can he deal with the intense pressure that this defense is going to put on him? Talking to the defensive coordinator this week, they feel that they can really rattle the quarterback by putting a lot of pressure on him, giving him a lot of different looks. Let's see how it plays out. Well, that was lightning fast incompletion. He got it, he threw it, and it fell to the ground.
Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat.
Chris, this is a great game, but I'm always so impressed with the offensive line because they sell this as much as anything. The quarterback's making the read, trying to figure out if the defense is committed to the run or the pass, and then he's going to go the other direction. He makes the right throw here out to the flat to the right.
Who's in the clear? Inside the 20. Touchdown, Clemson, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. You come out in the playoff game, Kirk, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate, and they actually just the rhythm to the offense, but they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And it's 7-0 after the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Coverage team flying downfield. Not much gained on that return. So the South Carolina Gamecocks offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. Let's check out the impact players in this game for guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. And they're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coach has told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
Catch made, but the defense gobbles them up for just a short gain.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Short pass finds the tight end. Moves the ball to 25. Good enough for a first down.
Good job of reading the blitz here by the quarterback. And it doesn't matter where it's coming from. The tight end knows that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an outlet. Anytime you see that kind of pressure, those extra bodies are starting to come after the quarterback. Quarterback's going to turn and get the ball out of his hands quickly, this time to the tight end for the first down.
They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from the first down.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
The Gamecocks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Press coverage now from the secondary. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Swarmed by the pass rush, the sack.
I like how this defense is bringing pressure from all over the field, and that's the key in putting together good defensive strategy. On this play, it came from the outside linebacker, and he gets to the quarterback.
Play fake, looking to throw. And it falls incomplete.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Seventh play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Bringing pressure. There's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks, when they decide to pull the ball down and run, they've got to protect it. He left it out away from his body exposed, and it got knocked away. He's very fortunate he had a teammate who was able to get on top of it.
And he's able to get the boot away. And it's taken right on the midfield logo. Can they catch him? Finally forced out of bounds, but a solid return that time. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Snags the quick throw. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Can't reach the goal line. They tackle him inside the 5. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Makes the catch. Can he get in? They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. And the Tigers line it up with 1st and goal. It's QB sneak. Bowlers all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And they tack on the extra point. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. He steps out of bounds at the 26. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. Play action here on 1st down. Looking for the wideout. He's got it in the open. They finally get him down, but this passing game has produced a chunk play.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
offense getting set. It's second down. And now the handoff. Running with purpose. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss of a play.
Well, if somebody talks about a play being blown up, this is a great example of that. That's exhibit A for how to be physical on defense.
Challenging play for the offense. They face third and long here from their own 43. The receiver makes the catch. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. The Gamecocks will have to kick this away. Okay, kick it away for the second time. And he lets it land, and it'll just bounce out of bounds. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. Gets made on the out route. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down at the 47. And here's that wrinkle. The Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. Direct snap. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
An inside dig now from the shotgun. That's a nice stiff arm. Doesn't produce much. Just a small gain.
When you can get good chunks of yardage like this on early downs, it just keeps you on schedule, leading to more manageable third down situations. Never underestimate the value of consistently getting 4 more yards a pop like that.
They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
He's past the marker and still going. And they tackle him, but a solid gain down to around the 5-yard line.
Well, that's what you love to see from an offense. The offensive line and the running back in sync, working together, and it pays off. What a big gain. Thought he might be close to being able to take it all the way to the end zone, but the defense just brings him down there inside the 5.
He's got it right near the end zone. And he scores. Touchdown, Clemson. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Coverage team flying down there. Good job. They limit the return. Not much there. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? Off the play fake, looking to throw. Dump off caught by the running back.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with third down and long.
That completion makes it second and medium. And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Defense is coming after him. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
The coverage team makes the stop on this return. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. And it's a direct snap. Gets the first and still running. They'll bring him down, but the Wildcat look produces an explosive run to get a first down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Catch is made down the middle. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. So Clemson has the lead here, Kirk, as we head to the quarter break. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They'll run it here. They finally make the tackle, but it's going to be first and goal from the 6.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
Here's the handoff on first and goal. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
They'll run here on third and goal. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
Well, when you have a big physical offensive line, you can wait to third and goal and rely on them and the running back to get you a touchdown.
Attack on the PAT again. It's 28-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. Now coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Here comes a handoff. He's got room to run. Now here he goes. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. Offside. After the big gain, the offense obviously declines the penalty. So the offense comes up now on first down thanks to that costly penalty. He's going to hand this off. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fix. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Getting set. Here's second down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. He fires downfield. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback.
On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
That's the third sack now, and we're not even to halftime. The offense is losing. They're getting whipped up front at the line of scrimmage. The offensive coordinator better make some adjustments, or this thing could snowball.
Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. the score remains very lopsided.
Man, I thought he hit that pretty clean. Good hold by the holder. Everything looked to be the way you'd like as a kicker. He just misses it, and the ball trailed on him and ends up hitting the upright.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a 1st down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Grabbed by the receiver. Tough running that breaks a tackle, picks up the 1st down.
I love that they continue to go back to this talented wide receiver. That's back-to-back plays with big gains, and it's not surprising. Like I said, the scouting report all week long, we heard about this guy's ability to make plays against this defense, and the quarterback and the receiver right now have a nice rhythm going.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. He can go. Now the 40. They'll finally catch him. That's a huge return. They get the takeaway and set the offense up in great position.
Chris, not only the awareness to come up with the interception, but the speed and athletic ability on the return. I thought he was going to take it all the way back, but the offense just did enough to keep him out of the end zone.
They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Now it's 2nd down here. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. And he's in the clear down the right side, end zone ahead. Defense picks it up, still moving. Touchdown, Clemson. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
Oh, it's your worst nightmare if you're a quarterback. They bring the blitz, he doesn't recognize it, ball goes on the ground. Defense does a great job of picking this thing up. That's exactly what they hope for. Catch the quarterback off guard, it works out, and it gets them a touchdown.
Lining up to try the extra point. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
35, South Carolina, 0.
He'll return it from inside the 5. Coverage team brings down the returner. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. And the wideout goes in motion. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Turns it loose downfield. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, that's just a miscommunication here. That's busted coverage by the defense. There's no way you can leave a receiver that open. The only problem for the offense is the quarterback misses the throw. That's a touchdown.
Quick throw to his receiver. And the ball is picked off. Breaks into the open. At the 10 now. Touchdown, Tigers. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms. They takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the first half.
They'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And they've got the returner corralled. South Carolina offense is back out on the field. No surprise they're in a hole here. They've given the football away in each of the last 2 possessions. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. He'll hand it off. Fighting him off. That run moves the ball to the 16.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Lets it go quickly. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
What a hit there on 3rd down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big 4th down play.
And the Gamecocks will line up to punt it away. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. On the handoff, they'll test the right side here. Inside the 30. Breaks into the clear. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Clemson.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
South Carolina, 0.
Return starts from inside the 5. And the returner is brought down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Ball handed off. Nowhere to run up the middle. Second down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call.
Holding.
It's been a rough game for this offensive line, allowing 4 sacks and now flagged on the holding call. Here's the second down play. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting earholed. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
They punted 4 times already, on the verge of a 5th if they can't convert this 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Using his legs here. Finding space at the 20. offense will bring their punt team onto the field. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Offense protecting the lead here, but they've been playing so well. Let's see if they go for more before halftime. Breaks into the clear. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 30 and a first down. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Wants to throw it. Tries the right with a quick throw. Oh, he makes the catch. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down at the 17. The Tigers are going to cash in here in the red zone. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. Could take it all the way. They bring him down, but a chance to turn that into points just before halftime.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start his defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can they make something happen? He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, the magnitude of these CFP matchups is always on another level.
And the Tigers will kick this away to get the second half going. He's going to try for a... He lost the ball. It's a wild scramble. Recovered by the kicking team now. They'll steal a possession here. See if they can punch it in. It's 1st and goal. They'll try the option play here. Pitches to the back. Powering through a tackle. Touchdown, Tigers. Still no answer for this offensive machine. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
Fields it just outside the goal line. And the coverage team able to bring him down. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. Defense stuffs it right there. No gain. 4th down coming up. The Gamecocks will have to punt this one away. And here here's the return. And the coverage team ends him in and brings him down. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. And here's the handoff. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, from a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that first and second level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much, and the back ends up taking it for just a few.
They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. He's brought down, but that strong stiff arm earned him the first down.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher second down on the way.
Boy, the defense does such a good job at taking any threat downfield away. All you can do is throw it to his back, and a loss of yards, now you're behind the sticks.
They look to throw it here on second down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again, and we can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
They feed the fullback this time. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Clemson.
Chris, you don't see it often, but how much do I love seeing that fullback get a touchdown. He blocks all the time. They rarely give him a chance to get his hands on the ball, and when he does, he's rewarded with 6 points.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team not going to kick it away.
South Carolina, 0.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the returner will be brought down. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Off the play fake on first down. Throws it to the right. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Well, this defense has been lights out all year long. In fact, it's been one of the best pass defenses in the country. Big reason why they're in this playoff, and they're living up to that standard today.
Handoff from the shotgun. 7-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 3.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Looking deep downfield to the left. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down. The Gamecocks will line up to boot it away. He'll field the punt. And he's going to head out of bounds, but not before picking up some good yardage on the return. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? Takes the ball, tries the right side here. Running through the tackle. Breaking free at the 35. Look at that powerful running. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Hey, when it's your day, it's your day. This offense, and especially this running back, enjoying a monster day, putting up huge numbers and having a nice, big, comfortable lead.
One explosive play has this offense set up just outside the red zone now with the first down. He'll be brought down just a few inches short of that first down marker. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. On the toss play, runner moving left. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. It's an easy job for the play caller, right, Kirk? They can't stop the running back, feeding the ball, scores again.
Yeah, I came into this game really thinking we'd see more from this quarterback and all these wide receivers that they have, but instead, it has been the back. And as a smart play caller, you just keep going back to the guy with the hot hand.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
South Carolina, 0.
He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And the returner will be brought down. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Looking to throw it on first down. Trying to get the throw off. He'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
It's a sack. They've got it back at the 4-yard line.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Just able to get it away. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. The offense starts with excellent field position. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete. Second down after that previous play. And the quarterback dropping back. Here's the throw deep downfield. Touchdown, Clemson. This passing game is still on fire.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
PAT is good as they build on this big lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out, and they get a drive going this time. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On first down, it's play action. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Now tests the middle and gets stuck. That is just not open for business today.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Tight end goes in motion. On third down, he drops to throw. Oh, it's incomplete. Tried a little lob pass there, but doesn't work. And the Gamecocks will line up to kick it away.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. So here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 43. They'll run the option. Pitch play to the back. Has the first down and more. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
But the defense has been torn up through the air, and now the option game is starting to make its presence felt. Good read here by the quarterback to pitch it out and pick up a first.
New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. Incompletion sets up a second down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. The receiver grabs it. They bring him down after a short gain there.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Throw to the running back in the flat. After second effort, he's brought down, but he's past the marker.
Well, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you'd ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Here's the toss play now, running to the right. And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the third quarter. So Clemson has the lead here, Kirk, as we head to the quarter break. This has been thorough domination through 3 quarters. A real statement confirming their status as a national championship contender. We'll check out the stats so far. So 1 quarter away from wrapping up an impressive CFP victory. Let's get back to the final period. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Quarterback drops back. He finds his man. Physical run earns the first down.
And I've really enjoyed watching this guy play all year, and it's been great to see him in person today. Making good decisions, accurate throws, and keeping this offense moving.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. Makes a quick catch. Tackled pretty quickly, but that is a decent gain on the throw. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Caught quickly. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
You know, they don't pick up the first down here, but they do get some positive yards, and I really like the route to get enough separation to give the quarterback enough room to put it in there.
Finds an open target on the left side. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
Boy, they just continue to do everything right. This offense has looked outstanding from the opening series all the way up to this point, doing everything that's asked of them. Great execution, and put another touchdown up on the board.
South Carolina, 0.
And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, fourth quarter down by a couple of scores. This offense doing everything they can to not just score points, but do it in a hurry, try to preserve the clock. Here, they're tackled in bounds. They don't pick up a first down. Good job by this defense to keep that clock moving.
Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
And this defense has had a great game today. Here we are in the fourth quarter. They've done a nice job of taking the run game completely away, making it a lot easier to zero in on that quarterback in the pass game.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. Tackle made after a big gain.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
The Gamecocks with 1st and 10 here. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Second down play coming up for this offense. Throwing off play action. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball and you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
They make the stop at the 47. That's enough for a first down.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment of third down. You trust that offensive line to come up with a first down, and they get it.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. The pass rush closing in. He cannot escape. It's a sack. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Second and long for this offense after the sack. Looking for a receiver. Tries the right with a quick throw. Beautiful catch right near the sideline. Gets the foot down.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense. Waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
They'll kick it away here. And the kick bounces and goes out of bounds down near the goal line. Outstanding work by the punter. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Wide open downfield. Look out, he's loose. Inside the 40. At the 20. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Clemson.
This is just complete domination in every phase. Offense, defense, special teams. Fun to see for this team. Unfortunate on the other side.
See if they can convert the point after. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Returner looking to make a play here. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. The last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
I love the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little bit lacking on that one, right? They might want to go back to
a deep shot to the left side. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down. The Gamecocks will have to kick it away. Gets the kick away from his own end zone. He'll field it close to the 50. Can he make it? Will not be brought down. And he's going to finally head out of bounds, but talk about flipping the field and setting up his offense in tremendous field position. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. This offense scorched the defense with a lightning strike, a one-play touchdown in the last possession. Let's see if they can duplicate that magic here. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. Second down coming up now. So after the incompletion, it's second down. A little bit too much air on that throw by the junior quarterback.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
The offense was given a short field. Now can the defense come up with a huge stop here on third down? There's the handoff. Powers through. Picks up about 5 yards, but it's not enough. Here comes a fourth down now. And here comes the field goal unit onto the field. Makes it look easy. And they add to their lead.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So after adding to this big lead, they'll set to kick it away. And the return starts just inside the end zone. That's strong coverage there. They tackle him at the 11-yard line. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. Any hopes of staying alive in a playoff depend on making a play, scoring, and scoring quickly here. It's desperation time. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
What do you know, Chris? Another incompletion. You know, with how inept this passing game has been today, I don't have any confidence that they're going to be able to overcome this big of a deficit in the fourth.
Looking for a man deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands. The Gamecocks will bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to flip the field here. He boots it away from inside his own end zone. He'll field it close to midfield. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. What a satisfying feeling for this team. Just run out the clock and let the celebration begin. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Can they keep this drive going? It's 4th down and 6. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. He's got it. Enough for a first down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Caught by the receiver. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Chris, a lot of these NFL scouts think that his speed is unique. I think it's the route running and the instincts to read coverage that really separates him. He has put on a show today.
And looking to throw now on first down. Contact as he threw it. And he's got it. Touchdown, Tigers.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
And now to try here for the extra point. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. At this point, there's not much you can do except play for pride. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. First down, looking to throw the football. The screen to the wide receiver. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Chris, now that we're in the final couple minutes of this game, it's a good time to just kind of step back and appreciate the job this defense has done throughout the entire game. They've applied pressure. They've been physical at the line of scrimmage. Good job in space. And a big part of the reason that they have such a big lead today.
Pressured and dropped back at the 8-yard line.
This defense has been lights out today. Great job once again applying pressure on this quarterback. This poor quarterback, he doesn't know what he has seen today. Not able to get anything going to be able to try to compete in this game. They're down big, and now they're just hoping for that clock.
Looking deep down the left side. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th. The Gamecocks will line up to punt it away.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And a timeout is called here. 10 seconds remaining on the clock. That completion makes it 2nd and short. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Now, I'm not really sure why you're stopping the clock here, leading by so much in the fourth quarter. Run the ball, run the clock, and you can walk out of here with a win.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. It's another deep shot. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Touchdown, Clemson, as they put 6 more on the board.
No mercy. Last game ever in 26 against South Carolina. Yeah, we going hard in the paint. We going hard in the paint. This is my last rivalry game against South Carolina. I am going to Oregon, the Oregon Ducks. And don't think just because their ratings and whatever. Yeah, I'm going because they're a good team. But we're playing in a blue blood league. And Oregon was open. And I'm a West Coast guy. I've been in Clemson, South Carolina in the last 2 series. It's time for me to change it up. I'm an equipment guy, man, so I love the different equipment they have. So, Oregon Ducks, man. But we just do dirty one last time. Go around one last time. Even Stevens, huh? One last time. All right, so next recording should be later today, tonight. That will be against LSU. Because LSU is going to be playing a computer, so that's a given. So that matchup is a given. And the games that are going to be played today will be the user games. And actually going to be streamed. So Miami will be streaming against Southern California. And Georgia will be streaming, or maybe Ohio State. Either one of these guys will be streaming their games. So, yeah, man. We're going to see what they do. And so we'll play the semifinals tonight, and then tomorrow we'll play the Natty, and then tomorrow will be the end of NCAA 26, and then the next day, Thursday, the 2nd, we're on the 27th, man. We are on the 27th. All right, yeah, so that's it, man. 26 is almost in the books. Your boy is doing what he do every single season of this dynasty, every year of this dynasty, every year of this 12-year dynasty. I have made it to the semifinals. I have made it to the semifinals, and I did it again. But we're going to finish it off with a natty. I got 4, I won 5. Man. I want to end this 166-21. Come on now. What's that record, bro? 22-7. 4 natties. He got 3. Hey, that's what I want to meet in the title game. Come on. Let's close it out. See who the best of the best. Let's close it out and see who's the best of the best. Feel me? Let's do it. All right, we out.